Have you ever felt like you're working harder and harder, but your money just doesn't seem to go as far as it used to? You're not imagining things. There's a silent thief at work, and its name is inflation. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and expose exactly how inflation is quietly stealing your money, and more importantly, what you can do about it. So, what exactly is inflation? In simple terms, it's the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, the purchasing power of your currency is falling. Think about it this way. That $5 bill in your wallet buys you less today than it did last year, and it bought even more 10 years ago. It's like a slow leak in your financial tires. You might not notice it day to day, but over time, it leaves you stranded. Let's break it down with a simple example. Imagine your favorite coffee costs $3 today. If inflation is running at 3% a year, next year that same cup of coffee will cost you about $3.09. 9 cents. Who cares, you might say. But let's expand that. Your weekly grocery bill of $200 becomes $206. Your monthly rent of $1,500 becomes $1,545. Over a year, that 3% inflation has cost you hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars in lost purchasing power. It's a stealth tax that you pay every single time you buy something. Now, where the silent thief gets really sneaky is with your savings. Let's say you've worked hard and saved $10,000. You've tucked it away in a standard savings account, feeling responsible and secure. But here's the kicker. Most savings accounts offer an interest rate that is pathetically low, often less than 1%. If inflation is at 3%, your $10,000 in the bank is actually losing 2% of its value every year. In 1 year, your savings will only have the purchasing power of $9,800. After 10 years, that original $10,000 might only buy what $7,400 would buy today. You haven't spent a dime, but you've lost over a quarter of your savings value. It just evaporated into thin air. This is why just saving money isn't enough. You have to make your money work for you. You have to find ways for it to grow at a rate that is at least equal to, and hopefully greater than, the rate of inflation. This is the core principle of investing. You might be thinking, investing sounds complicated and risky. And you're right, it can be, but the risk of not investing, of letting inflation eat away at your hard-earned money year after year, is often far greater. The key is to get educated and start smart. So, what are some of the ways people fight back against inflation? One classic hedge is investing in the stock market. Over the long term, the stock market has historically provided returns that outpace inflation. When you buy a stock, you're buying a small piece of a real company. As that company grows, raises its prices to keep up with inflation, and increases its profits, the value of your share can also grow. Of course, the market has its ups and downs, but a well-diversified portfolio of stocks, held for the long term, has proven to be a powerful tool for wealth creation. Index funds, or ETFs, are a great starting point for beginners, as they spread your investment across hundreds or even thousands of companies, reducing your risk. Another popular inflation hedge is real estate. When inflation rises, so do property values and rents. If you own a home, its value tends to increase over time, acting as a store of wealth. If you own a rental property, you can increase the rent to keep pace with rising costs, protecting your income stream. Real estate isn't for everyone, as it requires a significant upfront investment and ongoing management. But it's a tangible asset that has historically performed well during inflationary periods. What about commodities? Things like gold, silver, and even oil. For centuries, people have turned to gold as a safe haven when the value of paper money is falling. Gold has an intrinsic value and a limited supply, which helps it hold its value against inflation. While it doesn't generate income like a stock or a rental property, it can be a valuable part of a diversified strategy to protect your purchasing power. Then there are specific types of bonds designed to combat inflation, like Treasury, inflation-protected securities, or TIPS. With these bonds, the principal value increases with inflation, as measured by the Consumer Price Index. This means your investment is directly protected from the eroding effects of rising prices. They offer a lower but more predictable return compared to stocks. Now, I want to be clear, this isn't financial advice. The goal here is to open your eyes to the reality of inflation and empower you with knowledge. The best strategy for you will depend on your personal financial situation, your risk tolerance, and your long-term goals. The most important step is to start learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos like this one. And if you feel you need to, consult with a qualified financial advisor. The worst thing you can do is nothing. Ignoring inflation is like ignoring a termite infestation in your house. You might not see the damage at first, but silently, day by day, they are destroying the very foundation of your financial security. By the time you notice the floorboards sagging, the damage is already severe. So let's recap. Inflation is the silent thief that reduces the purchasing power of your money. It erodes your savings and makes everything more expensive. Simply hoarding cash is a losing game. The antidote is to make your money grow. This means investing, whether it's through stocks, real estate, commodities, or other assets. The goal is to generate returns that outpace inflation. Don't let fear or inaction paralyze you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your first step today could be as simple as opening a brokerage account, buying a book on personal finance, or just committing to learning one new thing about investing each week. Start small, be consistent, and think long-term. You are the CEO of your own finances, and it's time to give yourself a raise by putting your money to work. Stop letting inflation steal from you. Start building a future where your money grows, your wealth is protected, and your financial goals are within reach. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on how to take control of your financial future. We'd love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Until next time, stay smart and stay wealthy.